Watchers, welcome back to the Marosian universe, where the crew of the Gut Hook has traveled through astral space to a derelict ship known as the Arthas. This ship holds an item that the party has been given a task to retrieve for profit, and anything else on the ship itself is free game. Needless to say, the Arthas wasn't completely abandoned, as the party quickly found strange reactive plant life growing all over its interior. They made their way down floor by floor, discovering more and more opponents as they descended into the depths of the ship itself, all of which lived in harmony with the very plant life that initially tried to kill the party upon first contact. They haven't found their prize yet, but they are quickly realizing that some weed killer and a green thumb may be needed to traverse the dangers that dwell within this very ship. Will they get what they are looking for, or will they become fertilizer for the inhabitants within? These questions and many others will hopefully be answered soon enough. Let us go now, Watchers, and see how they fare against such opposition. Y'all have cleared out most things. The plant life is still vibrant in both areas. What do y'all wish to do? Y'all have killed the strange thing that sits next to Tokton and the Red Breast. It is unusual. It is made of vine-like skin. Its appendages are vine-like, with thorny protrusions all over it. Its eye stalk sits on almost like a flower bulb.
All right. Well, that's not at all disturbing. Well, we gotta find a way down.
I think meanwhile, Toke is also covered in goop from whatever that is, standing by Redbreast, and he's kind of slowly turns over. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
You sure?
What? Are you good?
This isn't about me. This is about you. You took a couple hits there, just, humans and soft.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Adjust the clothing magically so that the blood stains are camouflaged. I don't look hurt that bad. I don't know why this has suddenly turned into a macho thing, but
it's okay to not be okay. Just you say that.
Are you trying to heal me? What's going on here? Are you that concerned about me?
No.
This is the longest conversation we've ever had, Tokton.
He just walks off.
Hey, Dave, can we see through these grates?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay then. Perception. Oh, let's start rolling off like crap. 14.
Not really. I mean, you see to a certain degree, but it is super dark down below.
Okay.
Do you want to see Z? I could drop a light down there.
Oh, I mean, I just thought that perhaps a little recon wouldn't be bad, but maybe we just work on getting our way through all this mess here. Find stairs.
Dave, would I know the layout of this type of ship and know where the stairs would be?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
20, dirty 20.
Yeah. There's only one more level, and it is the cargo hold. And the ship's really strange with design. They put the stairs actually at the far end of this particular floor.
Up here.
Okay. Stairs are going to be straight ahead, Z, behind all those crates and barrels.
All right. Can I aim at this vine that's sticking out, or the bundle of vines, and cast fire bolt? There. All right. So I'm going to aim my metallic crossbow and fire one of my bolts in. It's going to turn to fire. I'm assuming a 25 will hit where I'm targeting.
Definitely hits.
All right. So we're going to then do 14 points of fire damage.
It erupts, and you burn away this entire vine. Percy, you look around, and you see Hector kind of standing there, looking at you, waiting. He's in between the massive vines and you.
Okay. I'm gonna actually go over to him and see if I can find some environmental controls and get the air circulating to get rid of some of this pollen.
Okay. Which way do you go?
Well, I'm gonna go to Hector and get on him.
Okay. Are you gonna try to move all the way around, or are you gonna just kind of jump over stuff, or what?
Oh, I'll jump over stuff.
Okay, give me a dexterity check. Or dexterity acrobatics?
Not a death check. We are not doing a
death check. Yes. we want to go old school 2nd edition death check. So,
What happens?
Red Breast, Death Dodger, what are y'all doing?
I'm good to go down to the hold. I know that we got to be careful of all the spurific action happening on this boat right now, but Death Dodger's pretty keen to go scout ahead.
Okay. Move yourself in that direction.
Yep.
It's up north and beyond the barrels and crates, and y'all can kind of see little bits and pieces of it. But give me a perception check.
Yeah, well, if this thing is actively a problem still, I guess we should probably deal with that first. But sure, I'll do a perception check.
And you have... Who's got the light right now?
The duck has been told to follow her.
Oh, okay.
Him. Sorry, him.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're the only one without night vision. I think.
18.
18. Okay. We can...
I think I have night vision now. Maybe not.
How close do you move, Death Dodger?
All right. How close can I move? Oh, I'm so tiny.
Yeah. How close are you moving? Because I need to know of how much I can clear out.
And the staircase, sorry, was which direction? It was up top?
Beyond these barrels. Oh, wrong clicker. These crates and barrels, gotcha. Apparently it's in this direction.
Okay.
If you like, I can shoot a few more of these vines.
I will go to here. You can always take a... How fast can the duck move?
That's a good question.
You pick the duck up. It can move with you.
Oh, sure. He can just sit on my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's not awkward at all.
We'll make you a vehicle. So now the duck should be able to move with you. Yep, there we go.
Nice. Okay. I get just a little closer then.
So pretty much, you can see, because the duck only sheds about 10 foot of light.
Oh.
So
There's another one. Gotcha.
So yeah, you
20
can.
foot.
20 foot. Okay, cool.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, that whole, like, under the entire cargo interior is just giant mangled plant monster. It's filled the hold by the looks of it.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
No.
So pretty much, if you can kind of see.
It's 20 foot bright and then 20 foot dim after that. So I guess it's
Okay.
40, but 2 stages.
Okay. So the little slits that you see beyond that is pretty much the dim light. And what you see beyond that is barrels stacked up. And it seems like... What'd you roll on perception?
18.
Yeah. They've been strategically placed over the stairwell.
Oh yeah, they're trying to stop this thing from getting out. Well, we have a mission.
What's Redbreast doing?
You know, I'm kind of walking behind Death Dodger a little bit, just kind of literally looking over his shoulder. I mean, it's not that hard. He's, belt level or whatever, but just kind of checking out the area behind. I mean, also looking, but nonchalantly casting Cure Wounds on myself because I did take a couple hits.
Are you secretly trying to do that?
I'm not like really trying to do it, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna like wait till people aren't looking and then.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh no, I rolled a 1 for a total of 5.
Oh, see, I was gonna have Death Dodger roll perception to see if he noticed that you were subtly healing yourself, but you've been less subtle than you're hoping, I guess so.
I guess in this case, what I've done is actually tried to hide behind Death Dodger in order to conceal the fact that I was healing myself, but that was ill-conceived.
Yeah, I think everybody has above a 1 perception in passive. So
Never hide behind me.
All right, well, it's clear that I was more hurt than I let on, but I do heal myself for 12 hit points, so that's kind of nice.
Awesome. Oakton, what are you doing?
Just disappointedly shaking my head at the Redbreast. Thought you said you were okay.
Do you see me? I'm okay. Stop looking at me! God!
What are you doing, Zerda?
I think when he sees all these barrels, he's gonna look over. Hey, Toke. I think this part might be exactly what you're good at. I mean, moving big, heavy things.
I gotta break shit.
Break, move, one of them.
All right, yeah.
Careful of those vines. If you need me to shoot them, I'll take a shot.
Okay. I'm going up here, right?
Yep.
Right.
And as you cross through, you can start to see the area. Give me a perception check. Oakton.
Oh my. Oh no. That is a 5.
If you would like to,
Oh, if it's the Chest of No Shard one, I can't use that one. 'cause
you
it's
cannot
me.
use that one now, and no one else has given you advantage. So, yep, you can. So, if you have inspiration to burn, you may do that.
Yeah, I do. I do that then, which is an improvement, but not by much.
Dozens upon dozens of barrels, about knee height, are stacked in this area, and you see the plant life exploded through some of them, wiggle through others, and it is just engulfed this entire area and pretty much exploded out from there. Y'all pretty much destroyed the runner vines that have come out of this area, but you can definitely tell it started here. Where, you don't know. That is the problem.
So we're trying to figure out where the source of this is.
Well, we're trying to get down to the cargo hold. There's I think they said there's some wagons down there, and there's a black box down there with something inside that we're supposed to get.
Can we go down through these grates?
They're too small.
Well, to fit between, but I mean, like, don't they open?
Could open them. Just gonna take a while.
Hmm.
How heavy are these barrels?
They're only to you. They're about knee high.
No, I mean like heavy.
What's your strength?
19.
Yeah, you can pick them up.
Like, can I just pick them up and just
Yeah.
sort of chuck them away?
The plant life, however, is in your way.
We will try to like grab some of the barrels to get them, like the ones that I can get without pissing off the plants. I'm gonna try to do that, and then
Give me a dex or an athletics or athletics or acrobatics roll.
okay. Dirty 20.
You are able to move within the area. Move yourself accordingly.
Okay. I'm just gonna go straight in the middle of it. Sort of just gonna start like chucking them over to like this side.
Okay, so I need you to make me a strength athletics check, and then I need you to make a dexterity check.
17 for the athletics. And a dex check or dex save?
We're gonna say dex check as you're throwing them.
Okay. Oh no. There is chat advantage that I'm going to go ahead and use. So yeah, that's a lot better. A 16.
You pick up the first crate and chunk it, or first barrel and chunk it.
Still, you had me roll, so I rolled a 14
You move
to get through the vines.
Yeah. So move yourself over to Hector.
And then, are the environmental controls like by chance by the fire suppression system?
No, they're not.
Are they back up the stairs? You said I knew the ship.
Yeah. Wrong button. More like wrong map. There you go. Okay. So you should be able to just move Hector.
Okay.
And I'll let me know which way you're moving, because Hector will need to make a Dex, acrobatics, or strength athletics check.
Okay, so
Unless
we're
if
gonna
you're
take.
moving around everything.
Well, no, we're gonna kind of make this path. We're gonna go like here, and then we'll cross here.
Okay. So go ahead and So go ahead and give me that check.
Because this looks thicker, and then I don't know what these are.
Those are just empty pallets.
Yeah, but hard terrain for him to get on. So.
Yeah.
How tall is it? Can he fly over the ship?
Does he have flight capabilities?
Yeah, remember he went from the other ship to this ship, and you said he has little rockets in the back of on the bottom of his feet.
Yeah, they're burnt out right now. They're not
convenient.
He can only use them once per day. You haven't.
Oh.
You haven't quite calibrated that aspect of him to do it more than once per day.
All right. So what am I rolling?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Let's see what he's got. Come on, Hector. Where's your stuff? Athletics, he gets a +2. Okay. 4. That went well.
Chest of No Shire has a anyone advantage if you wish to take that.
No, I don't want to waste it on him. That's fine. We'll wait till something major comes up.
All right. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I have my bubble on, and he's immune to poison.
Okay. So all of a sudden, behind y'all hear whoosh, as you see the pollen fill the air behind y'all. This entire area now is.
And you hear a little voice yell, "Sorry!"
A nice shade of a nice shade of green. Death Dodger, what are you doing?
I'm going to jump in and help Toktan with the clearing out the stairwell. So hopping through the whirl. This plant's not moving at all, right? It's just hanging out.
It's slightly swaying.
Slightly swaying, huh?
Yeah, you see the leaves kind of shimmer. Or
okay.
shimmy.
Well, far away from Toktan, I'm going to try. Do I want to risk attacking it? If it's not attacking us yet, I guess I'll wait. I'm going to start clearing barrels as well. The barrels. Well, I was going to say I could throw the barrels aside, or I could just start smashing them. Really. Let's start with a smashing one and just see what's in it.
So go ahead and give me, first of all, to move in the area, give me a Dex acrobatics roll.
All right. 13.
Yeah. Almost. You step on one of the vines, but you manage to avoid him. And then, are you smashing or throwing?
I'm gonna try just smashing one, just because I'm curious what's inside of them.
Okay, so give me a attack roll.
Unarmed strike. 15.
Yeah, you punch right through it, and your hand comes out slick black.
Oh, it's pitch. Did they want to light this thing on fire? Huh. Alrighty.
And it's not necessarily pitch. It's very, very oily and liquidy, but it smells of You would almost think it would be whale oil.
Interesting. All right, we probably don't want to waste this then. In that case, I'll take my other attacks to shuffle a few of them aside instead of smashing them.
Redbreast, what are we doing?
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not sure what I can do directly, but I'm gonna come up behind right behind the opening here, basically where I can see it. And I'm going to try to make this a little bit easier for everybody else to deal with. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on this area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how well that'll affect the plant, but each object in a 20-foot cube is going to be outlined in purple light. And any creature that is also in there is also going to be outlined if it fails a dex save. I don't know if this thing even gets a dex save.
It does not.
Okay, so normally that would make attack rolls against affected creatures and objects have advantage if you can see them and they can't be invisible. So I don't know. My thought was, no matter what you're doing with them, trying to attack them or trying to move them aside or whatever, this should help.
Yeah.
Lights up the area.
How big is the area?
It's a 20-foot cube, so that's if these are 5-foot squares, it's 4 by 4 by whatever. So basically centered around the middle of the plant there.
So Toktan, give me a. What kind of save does Toktan need to make?
Dexterity save.
Can't hear you.
Natural 20 for a 25.
There you go.
Yeah, you can be stealthy.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna say also Death Dodger. Give me the Dex saving throw too.
Yep.
Sees that glitter and just jumps away.
12.
Redbreast.
Trying to find. No, I think that fails.
Okay. You are a nice purpley glittery color.
Me?
I think that's hilarious, and I start giggling a little bit.
That's fair. I'm not going to believe you that it was an accident.
I'm not sure I would even insist that.
I
think you're going to get envious and want to put Fairy Fire on yourself now.
How did it look, Redbreast, when you cast that?
Well, it's the Redbreast doesn't do anything simply, so he definitely had some showy gestures as he was conjuring up this purple sparkles that he flung from his fingertips into the plant, and it splashed out over everything, but a huge, one might even think it was intentional, splash of color sort of flows backwards towards Death Dodger and gets him right in the face.
Zarda, what are you doing?
Well, I think let's try to get rid of these vines a little bit more, guys. Gonna take another shot at the vines. Are they glowing? Do I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Not that it matters. That was a 25, but yeah.
It matters enough not to hit, Toktan. That's in the middle.
Well, it was a 25 without worrying about the advantage. 17 points of fire damage to whatever the next section of vines are that Z can see.
Yeah, it actually burns away that part that surrounded Toktan.
Once again, raises his hand crossbow and unleashes a bolt out of it. And as it flies, the bolt kind of ignites in flame, striking. Kind of does this short little flare up, almost like a magnesium spark, just kind of glowing really quickly and getting really hot and burning that part down.
Yeah. Toktan, make me a perception check.
15.
Underneath of you, as you throw the next barrel away, you start to see stairs that lead downward.
We're about to be in business, everyone. I can see stairs from here.
Where are you going, Percy?
I'm gonna go up to the red breast, and I'm going to look at the red breast and say, "Do you need a Band-Aid?"
Why does everybody always... No, I'm
You
fine.
have a little scratch on your face, and it might
Well,
mess up your
okay.
look.
Slightly. I'm fine.
You sure?
Out of character, I'm down 4 hit points, so I...
Okay, hold on. Let you check. And she digs around in Hector, and she pulls out a mirror. Look.
Oh, yeah. Can you fix that?
I think so.
Go ahead and make a medicine check, Percy.
I love how the two people most worried about you are the cat people.
Cats don't like boo-boos.
It's canon.
I did a 17.
Yeah. You just heard Redbreast say how many hit points he's got left.
No, he said he was just down 4, not he has 4, right?
Oh, is that right? You're down.
Yeah,
4?
he's
I have 41 hit points. I'm
okay.
in no danger.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
but he had a scratch on his
He
face.
does have a scratch. Yeah, so it's not bad.
That's it. Yep.
Hey, Percy, you got any of those brightly colored ones with Lidalis on them? Those little, Lidalis faces? So he can have a cool little bandage to cover that little scratch, you know?
I go through Hector's kit, and I open it up, and I'm like, look, there's an assortment. If you want one.
All right, well, that's kind of cool, actually. I mean, Tokton is being creepy about it, but these are neat.
Here,
Do you
take
have
the
any
Band-Aid.
Star Battles Band-Aids by chance?
I have one with stars on it. Is that close?
Give him the one with the smiley faces on the stars.
Oh, okay.
Star Battles is for nerds. Space Trek is where it's at.
You know I could throw you off this ship, right?
Can't we just have our own fandoms? All fandoms are valid. God.
I need Death Dodger to hide behind.
So I'm gonna give Redbreast a bandage that does nothing, but it's a bandage. I mean, in this case, it does nothing.
I may actually be a better distraction this time, Red Breast, seeing as I'm glowing and all.
And that, yeah, I don't. Toad, do you need help with the barrels? I can get Hector to move some. Or y'all good? What should we do?
Surely have to move a couple more and I'll be fine.
Okay, I'll hang back.
Thank you, though.
Death Dodger, after discovering what's in the barrels, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I was going to try to help clear the staircase out, so I was initially going to help move them, because I'm not going to smash barrels full of oil. That would be a terrible, terrible idea. Having seen the effectiveness of the fire clearing out the plant, and the plant is not lashing out, I'm going to help Tokton by actually trying to get the plant a little more out of the way. So I'm going to use my the power of my dragon energies to blast a lightning breath weapon onto this plant in hopes that it will have an effect similar to that of the fire without the same kind of ignitive properties. I'll keep it up nice and high, away from everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do I need to roll, or you need to roll, or do I need to? You need to roll.
Yeah. Breath of the Dragon is not. It would need to make a dex save of 10 or higher, I guess. Hold on a second. For half damage. So each creature in the area must make dex saving throw. Yeah. So it's a 2d6, and it takes half damage if it fails its dex save.
Okay.
If
All right, I just made a dex save just on the simple fact that you were using lightning. There is an open barrel of oil.
No, I start moving towards the okay.
And
okay. Yes.
You electrify it.
Okay.
And it crust up like a crispy critter.
Ooh.
And burns away.
Oh. Nice. Alrighty. Yay.
Redbreast, are you doing anything specifically except taking band-aids and various patches out of the med kit?
Yeah, I mean, once I look pretty, I'm ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like that plant is gone, so I'm gonna. You know what? This is an embarrassing scene. I'm gonna go see what's going on with Death Dodger.
Death Dodger seems to be glowing a purple, glittery color.
Is there a opening here that would be safe to get to?
Roll me a perception check.
Today, that's a 22. Oh, that was a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. So all the actual plants that are sitting on top, you actually see the little runner vines all running down and all going downstairs, which the stairs is right here.
All right.
And you see the barrels stacked on top of each other. And it's all this one big mass.
So these things are sort of growing up through all of these barrels and stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Seems to be happening. All right. Well...
And you also look over, since you rolled a nat 20, you also look over and one of the barrels you see smashed by Death Dodger is leaking out, and it looks like whale oil, but it's black ichor-ish kind of color. But you can clearly tell it's got that whale, that sea-like smell to it. You've been around whale oil before, but it's definitely a different color.
This is some kind of weird black whale oil.
Yeah, something. You don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's weird. But
And all these barrels are about, to you, a little bit higher than your knee, but to Tokton, they're knee height.
So I guess what I'd like to do is, it's clear that we need to, get around here. And I think that at least this top level of barrels is probably well lit up by my fairy fire. I'm going to just sort of peer down those stairs and launch another fairy fire down the stairs as far as I can see and give us another 20-foot cube of glowing stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So unless something needs to make a save, it's all.
Fairy fire does not have a tendency to catch stuff on fire. So.
No, I just mean like a dex save to not get.
Yeah, as far as you know, barrels and the vines and whatnot are not moving out of the way.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'll always say, Tokton, this looks like maybe a job for you. Clear out the stairs.
What?
Zerda.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry. I just assumed that you were still in your mood.
You like my band-aids?
What are you doing, Zerda?
Oh, man. You guys, could we get down these stairs at some point today? I mean, love and all, but I'd rather get whatever this is and get it done and move on.
I just moved all these barrels while you sat and watched.
You did a great job. You look good doing it.
Z's just missing his ship. Makes him cranky.
I never get cranky. Come on. But could we go down said stairs and see what awful, horrible thing is probably waiting for us?
Yeah.
And by we, I mean have fun leading us out.
Just kind of like gruffly waves a paw and just walks down the stairs.
There we go, big guy.
You throw another barrel. Go ahead and give me a dex athletic or just an athletics check.
19.
Yeah, you avoid some more of the plants as they kind of hover above you, and you clear out a good enough spot. Who's going down first?
I'll do it.
Not it.
I guess. I mean, Toke was told to go first, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So who's going
Toke
next?
got voluntold.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm happy to go down.
I'll just pick.
Should be lit up,
I'll just pick that.
I say, as I gesture for somebody to go ahead of me.
See?
I mean, it
Bobby's
makes sense
no
we
fool.
go down there because everyone else will be able to see then.
Yeah.
I got the fairy fire and the duck.
Duck it. Go ahead.
Okay. So with that, go ahead and see if I can do this real quick.
Is it like a single file staircase?
It is. But I
Oh,
mean,
Toke-
you are a halfling, so you
Yeah.
can move in between his space. So
I'm not going to race him down. He's got the lead, so but I will be right there in case I need to leap into a fray of sorts.
okay, that went down that way.
Hold on.
Everybody that's going down the stairs needs to make a athletics check or an acrobatics, depending on how you're moving. I think I still... So the minis should be not on the map. Okay. Give me 1 second and grab everybody here. So Totan is first.
You said we need to make a check.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you avoid the vines.
23.
You avoid the vines. Where you going, Totan?
Oh, geez. We'll say. Oh, I can mark on this. Sick. So we'll say like right around here.
Okay. Where I'm putting all the minis. Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception real quick. Or I'm gonna put y'all all up here that are
That is an 8.
8. Yeah. Okay. So you just see pretty much within the vicinity that you walked in.
Okay. Can I roll with advantage and say I'm looking for sounds and not necessarily seeing anything? Listening for sounds, not looking for sounds.
Where are you getting the advantage at?
Being a lichen.
Okay. Yeah. We could do that for sure. Absolutely.
Right. So that's a 17 then.
17. If I can do this right. No, I'm not doing that right. There's my pointer. You hear sounds coming from this area right here.
Okay. Is it like a stepping sound, or is it like or it's just something else? Can I pass up with the sound?
Rustling in the bushes sound.
Okay.
Is that everybody? That's everybody, right?
Is
Okay.
it safe to come down now?
I kind of just look at Death Dodger and kind of just point at my ears, and then kind of point down further into the hallway, like the shadowy area.
Okay.
You have dark vision, right?
I do. If I need more than that, take care of it myself if I need to.
Yeah, it's really, really dark down here. Who has the light, by the way?
I do. The duck is on my shoulder.
Okay, so you'll be able to see as Death Dodger comes down, I'm gonna say you're gonna be at that angle that Death Dodger's walking down. You're gonna like get like side views and whatnot of things.
Anything that is glowing because of my fairy fire should also cast light for 10 feet. Dim light for 10 feet.
Okay, cool. So this side,
which would include the Death Dodger himself.
Oh yeah, that's right. So here's my question. You cast the spell again. When that other spell end?
It's a concentration spell that lasts for up to a minute. So I guess, yeah. So maybe Death Dodger doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to cancel the other
that's
spell.
fine. But anything down here that got it, I mean, stuff in that area does, and so it should, if there's any objects down there that got hit, they will.
Okay. Yep. Let's see if I can do this vine. Yep. Okay, so the vine got hit, and we'll say that got hit too. Okay. So since that is illuminated, I'm going to say you can at least see that far, Toten, with the illumination. Where are you going, Death Dodger? Move yourself at least at the end of the step, since you successfully passed your acrobatics or athletics roll.
Alright, I'll move down to here.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you did there. Okay.
Run around.
Yeah.
Are these all statues?
They are of various sizes, all tied up, ready to be shipped on pallets. Who's going down the steps next?
Well, I guess I will. See, we'll kind of look around the others and walk down to join his friends down here.
Okay, go ahead and give me that roll, please.
Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, lovely. A natural 1.
Oh.
You have a... Actually, at the very beginning, Zerda from Munisu, you have advantage.
Oh, yeah?
If you, yeah.
I guess we'll roll another natural 1. So it's just meant to be.
Everyone make a dex saving throw.
Sorry.
Dex or Constitution?
Constitution. Exactly.
That's what Red Dress did. That. Oh. Jeez. I'm going to use my inspiration to try that again.
Okay.
Better. 12.
Oh, that's right. I do have inspiration. Let's burn that.
If I can use 18.
16.
Ooh, Red Breath got a 13, and so did I.
Okay, so everybody gets half damage for 3 points.
Okay.
This is the pollen stuff, right?
It is the pollen stuff.
Okay, so I have breathing bubble and Hector's immune, so we're good.
Just rubbing in.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Who goes down the stairs next?
I'm gonna go last because Hector is so big. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be last, so I'm gonna go next.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics or athletics roll.
Yeah, I look super cool while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 16 in that acrobatics check.
Yeah, not a problem whatsoever. Move your stuff accordingly.
Yeah.
And Percy just kind of looks at him starry-eyed. Not like she's in love, but she's just like in hero worship because he is so badass superhero-y. She's like a fangirl.
I think my coat probably gets little like flowy tails and stuff as I slide down the banister on my high heels. I'm down there. I'm just gonna like kind of cruise down here, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking, really. I'm just looking around.
Give me a perception check.
All right. And I have dark vision, so I should be able to see. That's a total of 21.
21, yeah. Various statues, tied up, ready to be shipped, or are being shipped, basically. Of various figures, as well as figures sitting on various animals in different poses and the like. The vines seem to not only creep up the stairs and creep down, but creep over and continue going along all of the statues and go deeper, darker into the actual cavern itself. This place is big. I mean, yeah. I mean, the ceilings are 15 feet tall. So, I mean, just a massive space compared to the Gut Hook, which had, I mean, decent amount of ceiling. I mean, but they were like 10 feet at some parts. Others were like 8 feet. No, these were like 15. And you actually see the part that opens a cargo hold at the top. But beyond, do you have dark vision?
I do.
You do. You hear. And it is extremely dark in here. And really the only light that's giving off is your fairy fire and Death Dodger, or the duck that Death Dodgers is presently has on their shoulder. You can see a little bit more, all of y'all that do have dark vision, but not by much. Like I said, it is extremely dark in here. There's no lights whatsoever and no light coming in this place.
Hey Z, do you want me to go upstairs and try to get the lights on?
No,
Okay.
let's try to keep it cool, and
I can cast some more light if we need it. Just let me know.
Yeah. Well, shall we?
Yes, since he said no, I will come down the stairs. Well, Hector will.
Okay, so give me that roll, please.
And I'm on him, so I just have to roll for Hector.
Yep.
And it was athletic.
Yep. Hector.
Or do I have to? Because he already set off the plants.
They're still connected.
Yeah, it's every time.
I'm trying to get out of that.
Y'all have figured it out. Once you sever the connection, it's not that often.
Yeah, that's a 7.
You do have advantage in chat if you don't use it.
Yep. Actually, you can't use that because that's Moody. Okay, so you can only do the Chesh of Noshire for anyone.
Well, there's one for
No.
Percy. I would assume that could be used for.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. So yeah, you can use the one for Percy too. So anyone or Percy.
I'll use Percy.
Okay, so heroically inclined, which is
Well, that's up to a 10, because, Hector's on the same level as Z, and it was meant to be.
everyone. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please. As the plant explodes in its acidic poison.
Yep, and that will be me for sure. But at least I'm passing my concentration checks. How much damage do I take? Because I fail.
Oh, God.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
I gotta switch it off of the dice from.
Anybody that rolled underneath the 12 receives 9 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Everybody that rolled above that gets halved.
So, Death Dodger's actually been a little negligent about his wounds. Had not realized how low he was when I started this adventure today. So, he is actually hit 0.
Oh.
Oh.
You actually, what does this look like, Death Dodger?
Death Dodger gets enveloped in a cloud of poison, and he has this kind of puzzled look on his face for a second, and then he just goes down.
You see this before you, Toktun.
Nope, not dealing with this today. He kind of reaches down at like his little hip bag, pulls out like this little syringe, like a little space syringe, and just kind of like walks over and just EpiPens Death Dodger. And you are going to heal 5 points
Yay.
as I cast my version of Cure Wounds.
Awesome.
Well, you all right there, Death Dodger?
Oh, didn't realize that stuff got to me so much. Death Dodger's. He's gonna like pat himself down for a second to see if he's got any potions or anything that could be of additional use.
Starting to take a toll on all of us. It's like blood coming out of Z's nose.
Maybe we could stop touching that thing.
That would be lovely. Maybe I could just start shooting the vines like I wanted to earlier.
Sorry.
Okay, I got one. I find one little flask and I pull it out. I'm like, oh, good. Okay. I'm going to just plow that back.
Not a healing potion. It's sake from the first adventure.
Same difference, okay? It does the same thing. Let's see. 3, 4. Oh, nice.
Death Dodger loved it.
I did love it. Great.
Put yourself with Hector on the map, Percy.
Oh yeah! What a roll!
Oh hell yeah! Nice. Damn.
What do you roll?
Out of 44, I rolled 3 4s and a 3.
Awesome.
That was a big one.
Awesome. And with that, you heal.
Yeah. Z is going to like put his hand to his head and like hum a low tune, and like his hand will start to kind of glow as the healing energy will come over him as I use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, so I made Percy. I made Hector an animal, so you can just put yourself on top of Hector and move Hector around.
And then I think Z's going to start shooting the vines, starting with the closest ones. So a 7.
What now? There's a 7.
I'm shooting vines, 17 to hit.
Okay. You froze there for a little bit. Yes. You successfully. Which vines specifically are you hitting?
So starting with the closest, and then I'm going to continue as much as I can see. So 19 points of damage would be the first fire damage to the first set.
Okay.
And in
Z's
between shots, Hector's gonna put a band-aid on Z, like Baymax from Big Hero 6.
And
I made my concentration check with the fairy fire, so at least some of those you should still have advantage to hit because they're glowing.
How much healing do I get from that?
It's 1 whole point. It's like a good berry.
Oh.
But hey, it's something.
It's something.
and with
It will
that,
keep you from dying.
something moves along the vines as you sit, shimmer, and shake, and start coming out of the area. It's another one of those strange plant-like things. Everyone, I will need initiative.
Good lord, these rolls.
20.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can redo this. This is weird. It's not working.
Oh, I have advantage on that. I forgot I have advantage on that.
Well,
Oh shit.
how about we do this? So, watchers, let us take a pause for this time period and let D&D Beyond figure out what it's doing as far as maintenance and the like. And let's say come back and hopefully they'll have everything up and running by then. Let's cross our fingers, watchers.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Sky Castle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge. Now, let's get back to the show.
We are back, Watchers. D&D Beyond finally fixed their stuff. It is now officially combat. They have made their way through the underbelly, and one of these warriors popped out. Our first person to go, Death Dodger, what are we doing? As another weed-like thing crawls out from the great beyond.
Oh, Death Dodger is feeling energized by the potion he consumed and the fact that he's got something that's a little more humanoid to fight now. So he's just gonna leap into the fray and take this thing down. So yeah, full on, it's coming for us. I'm going for it.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Death Dodger's gonna run in, leap in for a jump kick, do his first unarmed strike. 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And then that one, 8 damage. And then he is going to hit it again with flurry of blows for 25 to hit.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all know from the last two, you only need a 15 or higher to hit these things. They have a tough hide, but no armor.
Okay, well, I'm trying to bludgeon through the hide now, so 9 damage. Is he looking sappy?
Not quite, but getting
Not
there.
quite. All right, well, I got one last burst in me there, I think. I'm gonna pull inside from my monkish energy to additionally stun him as a special if possible.
Okay.
Trying to make my blow so it leaves him disoriented. Easier to take down. Oh, it's a weapon. Never mind. Sorry. No, that didn't work. I think that's for unarmed. Okay, I guess that is all the things then.
Okay, did you move up close to him when you attacked, or did you have some special ability?
Yeah, I did for a jump kick, so I would have been about right here. Boom.
Okay. Tokton, it is your turn.
Right. Ow. Snap. Oh man. I'm gonna go to H. I have to re-pull up the map thing in a second. And I'm going to just go ahead and take my my bat and just smack it across the face.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Creature screeches as you see the greenish black ichor of its innards just spray all over the place.
Gross.
Is there anything else you would like to do? It is still up.
Oh, I can hit it twice. I have extra attack. Yeah, so we're gonna smack it again. We're probably gonna miss with the 10.
You do have an advantage from Munisu if you would like to take it.
I think I already took that one.
Okay. So you miss, but barely. Actually, you miss greatly. This has 15, not 10. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
With that, the creature's turn. It lashes out at you, Death Dodger. 8. Does it miss?
Does it miss with an 8 to hit? Yes, it misses.
As it turns to you, Tok'tun, make a dexterity saving throw.
Like, I'm literally the last person that should be making saves right now. 17.
It actually regurgitates and vomits plant gooey ooze and sprays the floor near you. And you see basically acid like you did earlier when breaking the vines apart.
Oh, hell no.
That's nasty.
And with that, everyone else and the like sees another one move out from the shadows. Percy, what are you doing?
Well, that's rude. There's another one. Do I have line of sight on Eye since I can see him? Her? It? You're not asking?
I would say that it has partial cover
Okay.
because the statue is in the way.
Okay, so we're gonna move a little bit.
Yeah, this particular statue is in the way where your duck's at.
Okay. So I'm gonna get here. We'll go around with Hector and go over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire at Eye because he's coming up from behind, and I think these two have got H pretty good.
Yeah, H is looking pretty sickly.
24 hit,
It definitely hits.
16 points of damage from my laser pistol,
It screeches.
and I get 2 attacks. I'm gonna try again. 27, and that was a nat 20.
Nat 20, okay.
Nat 20. So 25 crit damage.
So how does this look at as it only had 22 hit points left?
My laser pistol kind of lights up and glows and just like almost overcharges and lets off a big blast, and yeah, it just kind of goes squish and poof and bleh everywhere.
Yeah.
And Toke might have gotten a little on him. Sorry, Toke.
Well, he is over 10 feet away. So.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do? Move?
No, I'm good, I think.
You're
Let's
good?
see.
Okay.
I might move back a bit. Yeah, we'll go back out of the way.
Okay. Redbreast, what are we doing?
All right. That was awesome and dramatic. I am also going to do something awesome and dramatic. I'm going to basically run up here and try to sort of vault up onto the back of this statue.
Mm-hmm.
Cling to the rider a little bit, and I'm afraid something might be coming from over here. So I want to get a little bit of a vantage point on there, and then I'll decide what I'm going to finish up my turn with. So that's what I'm trying to do with my movement.
Okay.
I assume there's some rolling you'd like me to do.
Yeah. So we went ahead and moved. So go ahead and give me, as you're jumping around and whatnot, go ahead and give me an acrobatics roll.
All right. I got a 19 on my acrobatics.
Yeah. How does this look as you jump on the back of a riding beast with another statue guy on it?
Well, okay, so the coolest part about it is that duck is on the other statue, so I got this really nice light source coming from the side. So I'm like jumping up into the air. The scarf is magically extending even farther as I go, so it's just leaving this sort of trail in the air as I get up there, and I just lightly cling to the back. Yeah. Like a fantastic space Spider-Man.
Okay. And you said you can see in the dark, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you see the rest of the side of the building, or not building, but ship. Anything else you would like to be doing?
So I do not see anybody else over there.
Over there in that general vicinity, and you can't see in the darkness. So,
all right.
Beyond the ducks.
Can I shoot this guy without danger of hitting my buddies?
Only if you roll in that one.
Yeah, I probably won't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, I think by the time I get up there, I'm just gonna like draw both pistols out of their holsters and let two rip.
Okay.
Wow, does a 12 hit?
It fires over the creature.
Okay, so the first shot goes wide. My second one is even worse, and I got an 11. So I didn't think I would roll a 1, and I was correct. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Yeah. And Toktan, these blasts from Death Dodger's weapon just whizzes by you, and you hear it shatter wood behind you. Yes, red breast.
These are like archaic pistols too, like the crappy. Ha ha! I think I'm awesome.
Hey!
For me.
Hey! Watch the hair.
Zerda, what are we doing?
Yeah. Zerda's gonna step forward, kind of into this space, so he has a clear angle. Lucky red. Death Dodger there is shorter, so he's going to just take aim with his crossbow and try to unleash a firebolt at this creature. That's a 21 to hit, so we're gonna do 13 points of fire damage to it.
What does it look like as it only had 9 hit points left?
He takes aim, probably right about the collarbone, and unleashes this bolt. And again, this crossbow bolt launches out of this metallic crossbow, striking it and starting to slowly ignite and smoke in the air. And then it hits it and kind of bursts this bright burst of fire energy coming off of it as it strikes the target. And just there's this searing black area right around the collarbone area, just barely leaving the head and the body intact as it slumps to the ground, lifeless.
That was fucking awesome, the red breast says, looking at his guns.
It's okay, you'll hit sometime. Made a cool sound.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Perception. Keeps bouncing off good numbers. 14.
Dirty 20 for Percy.
11.
I got a big old 15.
The vines begin to shake more.
Can I fire at the nearest set of vines to try to just burn away as much as I can before more things get crazy?
Weird. You have an extra attack.
Still going. No. I was just curious if we stepped out for a second or if we're just still going.
We have not.
All right, cool.
Death Dodger's turn at the top of the round.
Death Dodger had the same basic idea. A little nervous of letting anything potentially igniting going off here, but the breath weapon was very effective last time, so I'm going to target the vines again.
Okay.
So it's a dex save for you.
Yep, did so.
Alright, see my damage then. So it's 5 if it's full damage. You take half or not.
Which part of the vines are you igniting with your lightning? Go ahead and do me a pointer thing.
Sure. I'm just gonna move around the corpsey thing. I'm gonna go for this zone here. I'm gonna do that pointer thing again. This thing.
It's underneath the ruler. Okay,
right there.
Roughly about there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you only did 5 points of damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so it actually doesn't do as much as you would like, but does ignite some of it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do maybe a black, do yellow.
Okay. I still have. Do I have attacks left or not?
I don't know if I can do that or not. Oh yeah, maybe no.
Yeah, I still have attacks, so I can still go in if it's not.
Okay, that is up to you. You remember every time you attack the vine, it releases its pollen or releases its acid juices. So
that is
up to you. Up to you if you wish to do that or not.
I wish to attack it. Woof. Let's sever that thing, but the pollen's kind of nasty.
As well as the acidic juices, if you remember.
Yes, true. All right, I'm gonna leap. Well, we've got things creeping out of the darkness, so I'll just continue my movement. Then I'm gonna leap across and check on this side of the.
Just give me a acrobatics check.
Sure. 19.
Oh yeah, easily. You were able to maneuver around it safely enough.
On the flying trapeze. Okay.
That's pretty much where it burnt at with your lightning.
I have landed here. So let's cast a little. Oh crap! I didn't bring the duck. Should have grabbed the duck.
The duck can fly, and I told the duck to stay with her.
I'm gonna try to like coax the duck over, like, "Hey, duck!
Yes,
Godspeed!"
we will make you the animal, so the duck should be able to ride with you now.
Nice.
But give me a perception check real quick.
Ooh, those never go well. Let's find out. As predicted, 7.
7. Yeah, unfortunately, you were only able to see that much because of these large container barrels are
they too tall for me, Dave?
They are too tall.
I can't see over the barrels, Dave. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I am. And plus, beyond that, you see through this little crack here, and you see a stack of wooden crates that you could easily fit into. They are huge, and they're stacked up beyond that. So
they don't have to be huge for me to easily fit into them, but thank you. All right.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll wait till next turn so I can hop up and down and try to see over the crates.
Okay. With that, Toten, what are we doing?
Currently trying to keep his shit together. He's a little distracted. Did you want me to make that wisdom save now, or?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do not want you to wait. How dare you?
Okay.
There's an opportunity to kill your party members, yes.
It's not a high DC. But yet I still failed it.
You still failed it. You get a advantage if you wish to take it.
It says
you cannot
it's a pass
take it.
Or fail. No,
Okay.
it says it can't be messed with.
Okay then. What does this look like?
Well, who's the closest to me is what it looks like. Because that's the wording.
Yeah, Death Dodger. Or not Death Dodger, Red Breast.
Yeah, so Toke wolfs out again. Or Sabertooth cat goes saber mode again. And kind of just clawing at himself like nervously. And kind of just in a straight line just goes straight for Redbreast and just hooks one of his arms out and just slashes straight across Redbreast's chest.
Giving me confusing signals. Are we dating now? What's going on?
Does a 25 hit Redbreast?
Yes, definitely it does. I don't know if I get any cover from being on top of this statue.
Yeah, so you'll get partial cover, but 25.
My armor class is 15, so I think you hit me regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it was 3/4 cover, I think that's a +5 if I remember right.
Yeah.
You'd still get hit.
I think you got me.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did mean to do that, but all right. So you take 8 points of piercing damage.
8.
Mm-hmm. He misses you with
Okay.
a second attack.
No.
And then with a third attack, he hits you with an 18.
That's a bad kid.
So you let's see, 15. Yeah. What'd you roll? 18.
I rolled an 18 to hit.
And your armor class is what? Redbreast.
15.
15. So yeah, even with the partial cover, you would be 17. So
Take another 8.
Like. Wow, that was a furious attack. I'm glad I was hiding behind the neck of that horse, though.
Neck of that horse.
is there anything else you were doing, Toktan?
He's kind of just shaking and just standing over my breast.
Okay.
Sorry about the gunshots, dude.
Yeah, but like his eyes though, like his body's like he attacks you like that, but his eyes had that look of just pure fear in them. Like like it's obvious that he doesn't want to be doing this.
And with that, another one steps out. And shortly behind that, you see a second one.
Oh, God.
Percy, what are we doing?
How does Redbreast look after that?
Roll me a medicine check.
Medicine check was 19.
Go ahead and say what your hit points is, Redbreast.
I have 18 out of 45.
Okay. And do I know why Toktan did that?
You've been around Toktan, yes. Toktan, would you like to describe to the people that know you what you do when you get at a certain level of hit point?
Yeah, so those that would know would be Zerta and Percy. Once he gets hurt, he starts to sort of he starts to lose like sense of who's friend, who's not. And he can fight against it a little bit, but sometimes like that primal instinct just kind of ignores it.
Okay. Can I do a medicine check on Toke?
Yes.
I mean, he's obviously hurt, but let's see. Never mind. I rolled a 6. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Okay.
What are we doing?
Toke, are you okay? Like, can he answer me, respond to me, or is he still out of it?
That's Dave call.
That is up to you. How do you sound? What's going through your mind right now?
Get away from me. Just get away from me.
Okay, so if I could tell he's upset, Percy's going to jump down off of Hector, run over there with her really fast little kitten speed, touch his tail, get behind him, touch his tail, and cast Cure Wounds. Because I know if he's hurt, so this is my thought, is I got to get him better so he snaps out of it.
Okay. Toktan, do you have a reaction to this?
But I'm going behind him, stealthy like.
Roll me a stealth check then.
I mean, she's crazy, but 15.
What's your passive perception, Toktan?
It's 11. I don't see that.
Yes, not see that at all. You cannot make any kind of reaction whatsoever.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me that beautiful roll to heal.
7. Get 7 points back.
And go ahead and move yourself as the mini.
Okay.
Just you. You can just grab yourself and move yourself.
Right. But I was going to go back to Hector, so I don't know if I need to.
Do you have that amount of movement?
What's the kitty thing where you can dash?
Feline agility?
Yeah.
You can double your movement for a turn.
That traits. Okay, you double your movement for a turn? Okay.
Yeah.
So that means I can go 60. So 5, 10. Yeah, I can get there and back, so I could move my mini, but there's no point.
Okay. With that, Redbreast, as you got cut up by Toktan, standing proudly on this horse thing. You're not too sure what the hell it is. You saw Percy swoop in, grab Toktan's tail, and obviously there was some kind of magic cast as you saw wounds heal up a bit on Toktan. And you see these other creatures, the same creatures that y'all just defeated, coming out of the shadows. What do you wish to do?
Does Toktan look like he's okay? He's coming after me still?
Roll me a not a perception, but roll me insight actually.
It's a 16.
Toktan, give your honest answer of what you're doing, what state you're in to the Redbreast.
Like, tell him how it works?
No, like,
are you just, I was wondering if you were hostile and trying to get me still.
Yeah, no, so you saw that, like, terrified look. I went after you, and then after Percy ran up and did whatever she did, like, you see, like, that kind of, like, expression kind of, like, loosen up a lot, and I, like, sort of relax, but I'm still, like, tense. Kind of, like, realizing, oh, shit. But...
All right, well, I'm just, you know what, I'm gonna just take a beat and, like, make eye contact with Toktan. Like, hey, don't be trying to murder me. I'll put away these clearly useless guns and slide my silver bow out from behind me, and I'd like to take a shot at Mr. L here.
Yeah, go for it, Mr. L.
Here we go. We are gonna. Oh, good lord! Well, I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Which gives me a 10.
Gives you a 10. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. Or before you do that,
Okay.
Redbreast, you have advantage given to you by Mooney Sue. If you would like to roll that, you are more than welcome to.
Oh, I do. This is definitely gonna be a much cooler shot than a 1. Yeah, how about a 26, Dave?
26 definitely works. Give me that beautiful damage.
Right, well, it's going to be 10 damage.
Yeah, you hit the critter as it screeches out that scream, but it's still alive.
Okay, well, I have another attack.
Okay, go for it.
Or a second attack, and this one I'll use my old school season 1 magic to whisper a spell to my bow as I make the attack. So that's 19 to hit, and I'm casting a spell. I'm casting Ensnaring Strike.
Okay. What does it do?
Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. A large or larger creature has advantage on the saving throw. If the target succeeds on the saves, the vines shrivel away.
Okay. Amazingly enough, you would think as you do that, the thought process in your head probably looks something like, crap, it's a plant. They're on vines. This thing could be immune. But sure enough, it is not. As the vines magically wrap around this thing and choke it as it tries to struggle against it. Go ahead and give me that damage.
Okay, well, just from the bow shot, it will take 7. It's restrained now. And on the beginning of its turn, it's going to take 2d6 damage. It can use its action to make a strength check again to try to free itself.
Okay.
Or somebody else can try to free it.
And with that, Zerta, it is your turn.
He's gonna slowly walk forward, and as he does, he goes, "Now that looked pretty damn cool." As he walks past Redbreast, and then he's gonna pull his bow back up, reloading it, and he's going to unleash a firebolt at, I guess the front one, because the other one would be a little bit more obscured, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's gonna blast him for 24 to hit, and I like to see those zeros. 19 points of fire damage.
19 points of fire damage.
God, I love cantrips that actually work.
Yeah. What does this look like as you do basically double that to him?
Yeah. It launches, and there's all this tangle of vines and everything around that Redbreast had put on him, holding him down, kind of starting to tear at his skin. And Z's gonna fire like right into the mass of it, and it strikes, and it like ignites a area of these vines and thorns, like increasing the flame, just kind of burning in, and envelops him in this flame as all these vines and thorns that Redbreast put on there like catch fire and just burn him up in a quick burning of like this inferno, and then it dies down almost as quickly as it had begun. And then he's going to step back a couple steps, so he's not the closest to Toke.
Redbreast can take it. It's fine.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Yep, can't do that spell. With that, this new creature climbs out of the shadows and moves into this mass of thorns and vines and the like. This one looks much different from the ones that y'all have been fighting. It is more tentacle-like and squatter with a different coloration to it, and looks at y'all as if it's was intelligent enough to know what was going on, and grabs the actual vines that it's holding right now. And suddenly the entire vine starts shaking and erupting with this pollen. Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh, why do I trust this? Same roll every time.
Dirty 20.
5.
Death Dodger, you have advantage.
Do I? Okay, thank goodness. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, let's do that again.
11 for Toke.
Oh gosh, really? 9. Not much better.
If y'all have inspiration, spend those inspiration. What did Red Breast roll?
8.
You have a anytime advantage given to you by Chest of No Shire. You wish to use that?
You know what? I'm going to use my inspiration. I'm going to use my inspiration. Try. Oh, that was a natural 20, of course.
Okay.
So 21 total.
21. Everyone that rolled under a 12 gets 11 points of damage done to them.
Goodness.
Everybody else gets half of that.
6? 5?
Yeah, about 5. It's 5. Yeah, I'm being nice. It's 5. And with that, the creature grabs something from within and throws it in your direction. Death Dodger. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
As you are pelted by these seed-like pods the size of marbles.
If they're missiles, I'm going to try to deflect them.
Okay, go for it.
Yes.
Throw it back!
Throw it back! Okay, how do I do this again? Deflect missiles, attack. Dirty 20 to I guess that's to catch it back. I'm not sure how. Oh wait, I was just to take off. So I guess it does the damage first and then remove damage? I can't remember how this works.
It reduces your damage, and then if you reduce it to like nothing, you deflect it and
Okay.
Like
so
if
what was
it's
the damage it's done?
7 points of damage.
Well, I reduced it by 15.
Okay, so no damage.
So I catch one of the missile pods, and I whip it back. How does he do against a 20?
Oh, you definitely hit this thing. And so he receives
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. As you make it explode on him. For a minute there, being a plant, he looks puzzled and confused at what just happened. We're back at the top of the round. Death Dodger, what are you doing?
I'm going to follow that up with some dagger attacks, I think. I'm not getting in close with this guy yet, so we're going to whip a few daggers his way. First one comes in for a 23.
Definitely hits.
7 points of damage. And the second dagger flings in 15 to hit.
You quickly realize that you only need a 14 to hit these things.
Excellent. Well, that one only does 5 points of damage.
So how much for the first one?
First one was 7, I think, and the second was 5.
Okay. You fling your daggers out, hitting him as you hear the squish noise of the plant being cut. Is there anything else you would like to do? Move?
Yes, I am going to move. I'm going to take my chances leaping over this dead body again, over the line again, to land on top of this dead guy here. Come on, duck. And now I'll make my acrobatics roll to not stomp on the plant as I go by. Yeah, it's a 23.
Oh yeah, easily.
All right. So I leap over the plant and land on this dead thing and hop off to the side, just positioning myself so I'm closer to my friends. Also, in case Redbreast needs a little assistance with Toketun, seems to have gone a little less predictable.
Yeah.
So.
And speaking of a little less predictable, Toketun. What's happening? What's happening, buddy?
Time for another save.
What's happening, buddy?
I made this one, so we good.
Nice.
He's just gonna. You'll see that look come over his face again. And kind of just makes his stride straight over to B. Big old purple grossness. And with a bonus action, I'm going to ignite my Crimson Ray.
Okay, so I need you to give me a strength athletics, or not strength athletics, but either athletics or acrobatics check when you move into the vines themselves.
Okay. With the bonus action, I take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Actually, no, I wouldn't need to redo it. My bad. It'd still be up from the other fight.
Mm-hmm.
Redact that.
Yep. But I still need you to make that roll.
What was it? Sorry.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay.
Because you're moving.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah. Amazingly enough, being what it is, you actually avoid hitting the actual vines themselves when moving into this thing. What are we doing? And how are we going about it?
We're just gonna, at this point, drop the maul and just tear into it.
Okay.
It's an 11 to hit, a 20 to hit, and a 17 to hit.
11 misses. The others hit.
Okay.
Give me. Okay.
7. Okay. Where's that? Sorry, it's not easily accessible to see how much the damage a die is now. Okay, I think it's a D6 now. So 3d6 on top of that. So 8, 7, and 11 for the base damage.
Okay.
So 19,
19.
26 points of piercing damage.
26. Okay.
And then another 8 of lightning. So 34 points of damage.
So, with the initial blows as you go in, and the lightning coming in right after it, the lightning is what did it in, as it only had 5 hit points left. What does this look like?
Just a very stoic, kind of still starts vibrating again. Like when he was attacking Redbreast, and just kind of just unnecessarily eviscerates this thing.
Yeah.
And just stands over it after that first hit. It just keeps on clawing at it.
Percy, what are we doing?
can I see the other guy that we only see ahead of?
Go ahead, and where are you at? You
Back
are
here.
way back there.
I mean, I can move up. But...
Yeah, you will have to need to move up.
Okay. I can move up. So I'm going to use my bonus action. No, maybe not. Let's see. Hold on. 30 feet. So that gets me there.
Okay.
So what can I see now? Okay. I guess I could have gone catty corner and went there to see around the barrel.
Roll me a perception real quick.
Because I too have a height issue with. But I'm on Hector. Never mind.
You're on Hector.
No. Perception's dirty 20.
Then you do have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Okay, but the light is extremely dark, so let's see here.
60 feet.
You'll get to see about there. And you see another creature, but this one's way different. And what you see is just this mass of, it looks like a giant starfish almost, but made of plant life with 2 eyeballs. And it's odd because it's looking at y'all, and one of its tentacles seems to be opening the door next to the wall itself, which is right here.
Okay, well, I'm going to pass. Can I, am I tall enough to get around him and hit him?
The other one would have attack of opportunity. So that
no, I'm shooting ranged. I won't go by him.
Shooting, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you would be able to see him clearly with shooting.
Okay. All right, I will aim at Mr. Sir. That doesn't have a name yet. Okay, I'm going to use my last 2 discharges on my laser pistol, which means next round I'll have to sit out to reload.
Okay.
Or, I mean, I could do spell, but I won't be able to attack.
Okay.
That's a 9. That first one probably didn't hit.
You have a specific advantage from Chinomancer. You would like to use that.
I will re-roll that, yes. How about a 19?
19 definitely hits.
All right. For 13 points of damage.
You blast into it, and it flinches.
Okay, and then my second attack is a 21.
Definitely hits.
And that damage will be 18 points of damage.
It flinches again as it yet lets out a shriek.
And then as my bonus action, I am going to use my teleportation boots that will move me 15 feet to a space that I have been to before. So, because I used all my action, all my movement, so I'm going to move 15 feet back. Oops, with Hector. And then I'm done.
Okay, and with that, it is the Red Breast. What are we doing, Red Breast?
Okay. So the big guy that Tokton was wailing on
is becoming mulch.
He's pretty murdered.
Yeah, he's becoming mulch, and you can't see over those large barrels right there.
Yeah.
These you cannot see over.
So I think what I'm going to do is get down off of here and walk back around here and just sort of work my way around this thing and sip on a little healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
And try not to
real quick,
suck in so hard.
I don't know if anybody has taken the healing potions officially yet, but I am doing the new homebrew rule that was given or was talked about, but I'm officially enacting it. So basically, if you use an action, you get maximum healing from that potion. You use a bonus action to chug it, you have to roll the dice.
Okay, what's the dice roll? Or what is
It is regular healing potion.
What can you tell me what that number is?
It is right off the bat. I don't remember.
Somebody
you got it, Bill? Or
It's a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
So I'm gonna take my
Number
time
4
and get every last drop, so that's 10 hit points.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
Alright. I give myself 10 hit points.
Okay. Any bonus action or anything like that you would like to do?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Zerda, it is your turn. You see one plant life thing moving in your direction along the vine, and you can't quite make out anything else. Actually, give me a perception check though. Maybe.
Perception.
From your direction. It's a little rough.
Only a 12.
Yeah, you can't really see the other creature.
Okay, the one that
Can I give him help on that? And like by screaming, "There's another creature back there!" Because I shot at it.
Yeah. Go ahead and re-roll that for advantage. Since you are standing right next to Zerda.
19.
You actually do see it. It is in 3/4 cover from where you're standing.
And the one that Toke is against is becoming or is mulch?
Is mulch. I mean, Toke is making mulch out of it right now.
Coach is playing now. He's just playing with it. You're a salad.
I think Z, seeing this, is going to kind of shift over behind these statues to try to get a better angle down this side. And then take a shot with his firebolt.
Okay.
So, 26 to hit?
Definitely hits.
Oh, that's an awful roll for damage. Only 8 points of fire damage.
Screams out as it seems to catch more with your fire.
He's gonna kind of let off this like slight low growl in his throat as he's a little frustrated with the number and the consistent rolls of these guys coming in and giving him trouble with his job.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to do?
No, I think that's good. He's trying to conserve some of his spell energy in case he's needed elsewhere. Maybe just step up right next to Redbreast so we're side by side. And I'm good.
The creature looks at y'all, and y'all hear within y'all's heads common as it says, "We will not die. We will not be fouled. We will seek revenge." And it opens a door and runs out. We are back at the top of the round. Death Dodger, what are we doing? As you hear that, or heard that in your head, and saw the creature dart out that door as one remains. You were so speechless from that.
Yes, everything always runs away. It's very frustrating. I'm gonna leap in to take care of the remaining one. I think Toktan probably has the one he's attacking dealt with at this point in time, and I don't feel like it's the best plan to chummy up with him right now in battle. So I'll let him have his power kill, and Death Dodger's gonna leap in to try to eliminate this one last less sentient plant shambling thing.
Okay.
So lunging in for a strike with my fists for 23.
Definitely hits.
All right, it does 10 damage. And then I'm going to follow up with another solid strike. Basically on top of this thing, just pummeling it down. 26 to hit for that one. Just gonna
totally.
roll damage of an 8 on that. And let's just finish it off with a good flurry of blows, I think.
Okay.
24 to hit on that one. Just
Definitely hits.
Dead, and 7 damage there.
It is looking battered and bruised as it's oozing the green, blackish ichor.
All right. Well, finish my attack sort of off to the side here. So that's it for me.
Okay. With that, Tokton, how we feeling, buddy?
Well,
do we hate our party members yet?
no, we are still good. Are these what they look like?
As far as what?
Are they actually ballista bolts?
They are ballista bolts. You remember when y'all flew in, there was outside ballistas that not only swiveled and did things of fun.
Can I just walk over and grab one?
You have to make that roll to move through the vines, but yes.
Okay. 11.
You cannot give yourself inspiration or advantage from chat, but if anybody else would like to give him advantage in chat, or do you have inspiration to spend?
I do not.
You do not. Then
I'll give him an advantage. I'll give him an advantage in chat. It's just taking me a minute, sorry.
You need a 12 or higher to pass this roll.
23?
23. You were able to move through the vines safely without letting them explode onto your teammates and yourself. So go ahead and move yourself. And what are you doing as you move in that direction?
I want to just pick up one of these bolts.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if I'm able to treat this as a big spear or something. And I just want to just kind of grab it with one hand and just swing around and just shove it into the thing.
So I'm going to say, let's go ahead and what weapon proficiencies do you have?
Martial weapons. And simple martial and then laser is what it's showing.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and do a straight strength roll with proficiency bonus.
Okay. Plus 13.
13. You stab out with the spear, but the thing whips around like the vines it is, and he avoids you, but barely. You know you need a 15 or higher to hit this thing, since y'all have fought them before. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Extra attack, try one more time.
Okay.
21.
Bam. Definitely makes contact.
Okay. What would you say the damage die is on that?
So give me a 3d6 roll. No, and add your strength because you're using your strength. So.
Okay. 18.
How does this look to everyone as it only had 13 hit points left?
Sort of just takes it, grabs it, spins around and misses the first time, kind of like he was kind of stumbles for a second. And kind of shakes his head a little bit and then just plants his feet and just straight through. And then as soon as it's through it, he just walks off. His plan is he just walks the other direction, walks back up here.
Okay. And with that, it is Percy. You saw the alien-looking plant thing run out those double doors Totun skewered the last plant within this room. What do you wish to do?
Well, I can't. I have to reload. So I'm probably just going to pass on this round.
So you're gonna just take the time and reload?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the time and reload. I mean, I'll look over at Toke. How's he looking? Let me do a medicine check on him.
Okay.
12.
He's still pretty beat up, but from this distance, you can't really tell too much detail. You know that he could probably snap at any time, though. That's
right.
One thing you do know, the way he looks. So. Okay,
so again, I will run down off of Hector stealthily, come up behind him, so the little kitty doesn't piss off the big kitty, and do cure wounds on him again.
Okay, give me that stealth roll real quick.
Okay. Ha ha ha! 25.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a natural 20, but it was a 19. 25, yeah. And then he gets 7 points of damage. No, don't take damage. Heal for 7.
No, it's worse.
It's worse. And then again, I'm gonna run back to Hector and reload. So then, yeah.
Okay. Death Dodger. Not Death Dodger, Redbreast. Always. You saw the plant-like creature run out the double doors. Totun destroy the other one. You didn't even see what Percy did. All you saw was one blink and Percy was like grabbing its tail again. And next blink, Percy was like somewhere else.
Well, I'm afraid that big starfish-looking thing is up to no good out there. So I'm gonna dash like that, like, and basically run out the door after it.
Okay.
Oh, I just lost my mini.
That is all right. I perfectly see it. Okay. And as you do, it is an open platform, and you see space out in the world or universe. And the platform houses a turret rail-driven ballista. And you see the plant-like creature as it looks like it's about to jump off into outer space. What do you wish to do?
This thing said it was going to get its revenge on me. Is that what it said?
Yeah, in your head, you heard it clearly as it spoke common.
Well, I don't think I want to let it get away, so it's a good thing I've got a couple more spaces of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And a bonus action attack.
Okay.
I want to try to grab it. Oh no! Can I do a bonus grab, or can I just do my like offhand attack? Because that was a dash, so I'm basically. Can I just like tackle this dude at the end of my dash?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm tackling the giant starfish.
If you miss, you could keep going.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen, Dave. Somebody will have to rescue me.
Give me that roll.
Okay, what do you just want a regular
strength athletics?
Athletics, all right.
I will let you know if you have advantage somewhere.
I got a 21.
Do you want to either take any one advantage or specifically a Redbreast advantage in chat?
Dave, my maximum possible roll is 23, so I don't.
That's up to you. That is up to you. You can roll that.
20. I'm gonna go with the 21, Dave. That's what happened.
You grab him.
Yeah.
As it grabs you back.
Well, new character.
Both of y'all make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Don't forget that advantage if you need it.
Well, I rolled a natural 20 for a 27.
Well done.
It tries to throw you off, but you manage to grab a hold of it and plant your feet firm in the ground and hold on tight as it squelches at you, oozing its vile green chloroform-like blood. Zerda, it is your turn. You are muted. You've inhaled too much pollen.
Seeing Bobby disappear and not being able to see what's going on with him. 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I see this, like as I kind of run up here, can I see if this door can open?
Yep, it's unlocked.
Okay, 25, 30 would get me here. If I see him embraced with this creature, can I shoot at that? Well, yeah, do I want to do that? Yeah, we're just gonna shoot at this creature. If
Okay,
possible.
you know if you miss, there's a good, very, very good chance you can hit the red breast.
Yeah, 19.
19 hits on the money.
Beautiful. Just 9 points of fire damage.
You feel
Then it
the
comes out.
hotness
Yeah.
as you
comes
hear
out,
the...
skids to a stop, releases the firebolt from the crossbow. Almost just hoping.
Yeah, it erupts on the side of the thing. You feel the burning and hotness from this thing, red breast. Take 1 point of damage.
So freaking cool!
It's still alive, but barely. The creature tries to get away from you, red breast. My
No.
rolls. Go ahead.
So I wonder in the struggle if I can grab something off my pack. I have a grappling hook that I've been carrying around that I want to just get this guy with.
It will be your turn. When it comes your turn next, then you will be able to do that.
Okay, I'm getting excited about it.
In the meantime, give me another strength athletics check.
This time it was a 17.
Easily. This thing is injured pretty bad as it tries to fight you off, but you hold on tight. It is back at the top of the round, Death Dodger. What are we doing?
We're right there, so we're hearing a bit of a chaos coming from outside the door, so I'm gonna belt out there too, because I watched Redbreast go dashing through, and now there's a ruckus. All right, well, what does Death Dodger see as he comes barreling through the door too?
Redbreast is basically arms to arms, vine to arms, whatever you want to call it, wrestling with this weird plant-like being with eyes. It's bleeding. It's this green, blackish ichor, as well as you see burn marks on the side of it, really bad-like, and you look in the direction where those came from, and you see Zerda with his crossbow out. What do you wish to do? And as well as beyond that, you see open space. This is a platform, and there is no walls anywhere, as you see a giant rotating ballista on railings.
Death Dodger, you're super cool with like all this weird space stuff, right?
Yeah, I've gotten there mostly now. That's fine. All good. Gonna be smart about this though, because I got a rope and a grapple. So I'm gonna just try. I'm not worrying too much about this thing. I want to kill it, but I think it's more important to make sure that none of us go floating off into space. So I'm gonna quickly hook my grapple and finish my last 2 movement to grab hold of Redbreast. So we are anchored.
Okay, go ahead and give me a athletics check on that one.
All right.
And you've got to beat Death Dodger's or Redbreast's AC.
Oh, okay. Is there any advantage kicking around or no?
There is. You have an 81 advantage from Cheshire of No Shire.
I will try one more time. Better. 17.
Redbreast.
But not good enough.
My AC is 15.
15? Oh, thank gosh.
The tossing and turning and tussling, you manage to like bob and weave and grab a hold of the Redbreast and hold him tight.
Getting a handful of shirt and betting my fist in that. He can keep doing what he's doing, but I'm just anchoring him.
Yeah.
He wants to take this guy down. That's cool.
Is there anything else you were doing, or are you holding on tight?
I'm now that we're anchored. If I still have, I don't think I have anything left here. Bonus action. No, it'd have to be an unarmed strike for my bonus action, so I can't really creep that in. Otherwise, I would have just whipped a dagger at him.
Yeah.
But bonus action, I will plow back a healing potion. I'll take the chance that I don't get too much from it.
Yeah, go for it. With that, Tokton, what are you doing? How we doing?
Staying the hell out of it.
You don't want to get up close and personal with your friends?
7.
Relatively. That's not what I wanted to hit. I'm just gonna gotta do the measure thing.
After this, it will be Percy's turn.
Yeah. I'll make my way just down to the doorway. That's about all I can do.
Okay. Did we need
Right
to
in
make
here.
that? Are we clear enough not to make that roll?
Oh, the vine?
No. Of the temperament.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm over half.
Okay. With that, is there anything else you were doing, or are you just watching as you see the grappling hook anchored into the door itself and leading out into open space?
So it's into the door where I'm at?
Yeah, the grappling hook is jammed into the door. Or it's basically the door is open and the grapple is actually like jammed into the frame of the door itself as the rope goes out to Death Dodger, and Death Dodger has that wrapped around Death Dodger and is holding on like a death grip to Redbreast like a rowdy child in a fight.
Shit. Do I come to you guys or hold the rope?
Rope's good.
Okay. And I just sort of, because it's right. Yeah, I'll just take a bracing stance against the rope.
Okay. Give me that athletics check then.
Natural 20 for a 27.
Yeah. As long as y'all don't unleash from the rope, y'all are solid. Percy, what are we doing?
Alrighty. Let's see what I'm doing. I'm recharged, so I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. There is a chance that you could hit Death Dodger and the Redbreast. So
Death Dodger and Redbreast are way too cool for me to hit them. They will just dodge out of the way with their super cool moves, man. There's no way. They've got this. It's fine.
okay.
I rolled an 18.
You hit him. Or
Okay.
hit it.
For 12 points of damage.
How's this look, as it only had 10?
So, because it's a laser pistol, I hit the tentacle that Bobby's attached to and sever it from the body.
Mm-hmm.
So that the tentacle falls on the platform, and then the rest of the body kind of just bleh, and all his ooze goes out, but he goes off into space and floats away. But you can see like all his innards leaking out and making cool space bubbles and, doing all that.
And as y'all watch this drift into space, Death Dodger, Redbreast, this is something new. Something different. Percy, Oakton, Zerda, you know this. Each ship has a gravity bubble, air pocket of sorts. As this being drifts off for so many yards, it stops as if it hits an invisible barrier and then begins sliding up it and around.
Well, that was a painful experience, I gotta say.
Just left holding one tentacle.
Make it into a necklace.
And he said he wouldn't lie. He wouldn't die. Liar, liar, pants on fire. He didn't wear pants, but he was on fire.
Just kind of looked at him. Ha! You're not getting any revenge now! Chuck the tentacle off the side.
Everybody, give me investigation. With advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Dum.
Well, I advantageously get a 23 with the natural.
12
18.
is my higher one.
Just 15.
So we have 2 12s, an 18.
23.
23.
21 for Toke.
21.
Not 20 for him.
And
as well.
18.
Eventually, y'all scour the rest of the cargo hold. Y'all move carefully through the remaining vines. And you find off at the back of the ship the wagons. One of y'all climbs in and finds the black box. As you hear Hector flash his eyes as Zerda, Percy, and Tokton know that is a communication coming in from Captain Ralph, as it says, did y'all get it? Are y'all dead? What's going on over there?
Yes, we're dead. That's exactly what happened. And we found a box of cookies, but it's a black box, so we're going to bring it back to you. No, I don't know what's in it. I just always hope for cookies.
Zerda, did you get it?
Are we good? We're gonna do a quick sweep for anything else good, and maybe see if Percy can take that helm out for us.
We got some issues.
Don't tell me this.
Y'all need to move quick. Grab what y'all can. It's coming in quick, and what I can tell, it's the Scarab. Everyone that knows these things, roll me a history check. Percy.
Redbreast says, "What's a scarab?"
19.
12.
Done.
What was it again? Sorry.
History.
Oh no.
He's not in a good place right now.
That is a 6.
Yeah. Percy, you've heard about it, but you've never encountered it before. Zerda, oh yeah, early in life on the Gut Hook. The Scarab is Thrycreen pirates, and they ride around in this giant Scarab ship, and these Thrycreen are nasty.
No, we're hanging around. Let's get that box and let's get the heck out of here.
Is anybody trying to grab anything on the way out?
Oh, for freaking sure.
Oh, heck yeah.
Get a couple of these ballista bolts.
Can I get the helm quickly? Is there any way?
No.
Why not? I'm awesome.
You may try.
Can I try? Yes, on the way out.
Are you having any help from anybody?
Hector.
I mean, if Z saw her working at it, he'd be like, we shouldn't waste the time, but he'd still get
I'm gonna
down
see
and
if I
try
can
to
do
help.
it super fast with my super fast cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, he'd still get down and try to help as best he could.
Okay.
One shot. If it doesn't work, we'll go.
Red breast.
Oh.
Death Dodger.
No, I was going to take quickly scavenge if I don't see anything that looks valuable. I'm grabbing one barrel of this oil because I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what there might be to pick up on the way out, but I'm going to let my larcenous street kid instincts take over.
Yeah.
And pick up what looks most valuable.
Okay. Toten,
What's up?
what are we trying to grab anything on the way out?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of those ballista bolts. Nothing
Okay.
too unreasonable, but I like them.
Okay. So, I need several rolls from people. Toten, ballista bolts are fairly easy to grab, and the like. I am going to say give me a roll. You said reasonable, so I'm going to say give me a roll of 1d8.
Alright,
Actually, no, don't roll that. Don't roll that.
okay.
I'm going to be even nice. 3d4.
3d4.
Yep.
8.
You were able to grab 8 bolts.
Whoa.
Red breast.
Your room's gonna be crowded.
I got a natural 20 on my investigation before, for what it's worth.
Yeah. You grab a box.
Boxes are cool.
Boxes are definitely cool. You figure this strange animal in this metal crate is pretty dope.
Oh, there's something living in here?
Yeah.
Oh, kick ass.
It doesn't look good. It is quite malnourished and whatnot, and is trying to bite at you. But yes.
Am I gonna get a space pet, Dave?
That's so cool.
Best. Pokemon.
Death Dodger, I need you to make a acrobatics or a athletics check for me.
Oh, wow, these dice hate me tonight. I got a 7.
You do not have one last advantage in chat. If anybody would like to give her advantage in chat, please do. It's
Is this
only
to get
1,000
safety
points.
off the boat?
Heroically Inclined gave you an advantage.
Oh
Go
my,
ahead and
thank you so
re-roll.
much. I will try to make it valuable. Wow. It is worse. It was on the 19 and then it tipped to the 1. It was so vindictive.
Rocks fall, Death Dodger dies.
You don't have any other inspiration points, do you? This is your last opportunity.
Actually, I do have 1 left. I will use that.
Come on.
I should have just gone and gotten my dice. 10 is my highest roll.
That is okay. You manage to... This heavy barrel that is about pretty much almost half your size. Or it is actually half your size. You manhandling it up these flights of stairs. You crack the barrel. Liquid pours out. And you nearly slip and slide on the stairwell coming up. But you have managed to save a half a barrel of this stuff.
Alrighty.
Zerda, how are you helping Percy?
I mean, I think Zerda has been in helms enough, has been in ships enough, that he's very familiar with probably just the helm. Like, probably couldn't fix anything else in the ship.
Yeah.
But if there's anything he kind of knows about, it would be the helm. So he's kind of pointing out, like, right over there, there's that release lever right there, and 4 bolts, or, whatever. He's just kind of describing where this model of helm most likely has all the elements that she needs to focus on.
As you hear once again Hector say, y'all need to hurry up. They're on their way. They're close. Percy, what skills would we like to use to quickly remove this helm?
Sleight of hand or investigation. So I'm investigating where to take things off and thinking in my head, I can repair that later if it breaks. Not a problem. We just need to get it out.
Roll that with your tool set, which will give you an extra bonus.
Okay. Advantage? No.
No advantage. Yes, actually, it is advantage because Zerta is helping you. So, yes.
Oh, it's a 20! It's a dirty 20! It's a dirty 20! I was upset, but my tool bonus. Yikes.
Y'all managed to quickly unlatch the helm. Everybody on deck, give me a perception check.
12.
10. Ooh, yeah, Bobby got a 20.
11. Z was still focused on working on the helm.
16.
Those that rolled above a 12 see it off in the distance. This giant-like beetle with enormous wingspan, as big, if not bigger, than your ship itself, comes flying in. Everyone, with advantage, give me wisdom saving throws.
21.
17.
7.
With advantage, I got a 9.
You and me, Bobby.
Y'all will be happy to know, Zerta, Shadow Soldier PR has given you advantage
17.
in chat.
Oh, yeah.
See if it helps.
And Red Breast, Mooney Sue has given you advantage in chat.
I just rolled that with advantage.
Well, here's the fun part about the way this works is you have your own personal advantage, but chat can give you an additional advantage.
I see. Well,
I'm not going to argue.
I wouldn't want to fail a roll, so where's my I can't. This is a perception check. I lose the frickin' perception button.
This is wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
See, look, I clearly failed the wisdom save. Yeah, I'm not getting better than a 5, you guys.
Well, you took your perception roll, which was a 12, Ed, which was what your next roll was.
My previous thing was a 9, and I just rolled a 5 again, so 9 is where... out of 3 rolls, 9's the highest one I got.
Oh, poor.
Everyone that rolled under a 10, I will tell you what happens in a little bit. But those that rolled above a 10, you begin to hear insect chatter in your minds. The clicking, the chirping, the clacking. You know for a fact, Serta, that the ship emanates psionic powers. As you see Redbreast, as y'all dart across the Arthas, heading for y'all ship, Percy pops the last latch on the helm. Hector grabs it.
Time to run! Time to run!
The Redbreast starts convulsing and falls on the ship's floor, paralyzed, incapacitated. It is up to y'all on who drops what to pick up Redbreast.
Toke, we need you.
My bull. Oh, shit. Not again, Scarf. Can I just scoop him up over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes?
Try not to get your hands in the wounds that you left last time you touched me.
Death Dodger was seriously.
You're paralyzed. You can't
barely
shit.
handle the barrel. I'm like, if I try to carry him and I end up like wonking his head up the stairs, it's not going to be very appreciated.
Toten, you can either carry the bolts or Redbreast. You drop the bolts. You can carry at least one bolt, but not the amount you grabbed.
I'll get you more bolts later. I can get them at one of my shops. Okay.
His ears just twitch and just drops them all like on the action. Up you go.
With that, everyone, give me, I can still run, an athletics check.
At this point, with the rush of everything going on, Z is going to cast Fly and just start going, which increases his speed to 60, and he will also not have to, hopefully, worry about athletics checks.
No.
I am doing similar. I'm going to use my Step of the Wind to double my distance for the turn and Wings Unfurled, so that I can run along the air. So I'll be using flying speed instead of walking speed to the end of the turn.
Toten.
We got a 16.
Percy.
Well, I needed to ask you. I wanted to use my feline agility, which is usually in combat. Oh, never mind. It's only in combat, so this doesn't count, right?
No, I think you can do it at any point as long as you spend a turn not moving at all, which would have been you working on the chair.
The chair, yeah. So it just says I double my speed, and then I have my boots that will make me teleport 15 feet. So does that help me with any advantage? I don't know how that helps my roll, though.
It does not.
Okay, fine.
I will
17.
Okay. Roll for Hector.
Oh. Oh, crap. 9. He's carrying a big thing.
If anybody would like to give him their inspiration.
I can give him one of mine, right?
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense, right? So we'll do that. Yeah, I got like 3 of those. So we'll do that again.
And is he the only one that I see kind of struggling?
He is, yes.
He got a 21 this time.
Amazingly enough, the booster rockets come back on and he starts to move quicker. They're not quite working right. You see him just sputter off and on. Y'all quickly make it back to the ship and they blast off into space. Successful with not only grabbing what they came here for, Watchers, but some extra stuff as well. With that, tune in next time to see what happens next. Thank you for coming, watching our wonderful program, and giving all our wonderful players advantages and the like. Or if it wasn't for you, Watchers, it might have ended up much, much different in a much, much horrible way. So thank you for that and all that you have done. But let's go now, officially, to thank our wonderful, wonderful players. Or if it wasn't for them, this would be a very different story. I am going to go around the room and announce a character. They will say who they are, who they're playing, something about the story, and anything they would like to plug. And then from there, they will just do it all over again until it gets back to me. Let us start off with the one that almost didn't make it. Or at least her robot didn't, Hector, which is AKA controlled by Percy.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sandy. I play Percy. Tonight was fun. Hector couldn't roll, but that's okay. He made it. Big brute that he is. And if he had problems, I'll fix it. Percy can fix anything. Yeah, that's it. Had a good time. It was fun. I'm really glad that we got the chair. Helm thing. Because I know Z really wanted that. And she just wants to make Z so happy. And then now she's got Redbreast and Death Dodger to make happy. And she's always looking after Toke. Because Toke She knows she can make him happy because he's kind of like grumpy all the time, but if she can make him content, she is good with that. Keep him content and cool and calm and collected. And then have fun with him because we cats like to party too. So, that's it. Talking about Toke, we'll let him go next.
Yeah, so I'm Cheshire. I play Toke Ton, the Leonin saber-tooth lichen blood hunter. And he's going to be a little traumatized when he goes back to the ship. He feels kind of bad, especially considering it happened to one of the new people, or his version of the new people. Let's see. Hope you got your Christmas shopping started, at least, if you celebrate and do that, instead of doing it the last minute, because that's going to suck. But other than that, I don't have anything else to say. We're going to go down to the one I almost killed with Redbreast.
Hey, right on. I'm Nathan, and I play Bobby Baldwin, aka the Redbreast, and I'm having a blast with this character, especially when I get to do ridiculous things like tackling space starfish on platforms on the side of a ship. So that's pretty awesome. Hey, if you like fun adventure stuff and you have Netflix, and let's face it, you have Netflix, you should see the movie Troll. It's delightful and a great kaiju romp. And watch it in Norwegian, though, because the English voice acting is caca. Heard it here first. Mm-hmm. I think that's all I got to say. I'm going to pass it over to the Death Dodger.
Hey, I'm Petra, play Death Dodger. Not much to plug right now. I am exactly who Cheshire was talking about when he said, hey, hope you're getting along on your Christmas shopping. I am not. So it has been a month, that is for sure. But looking forward to the new year coming soon, hoping it's better than the last few. And it's going to be a happening place on XP Guild, I'm sure. So hoping to get into some new stuff in the future. I'm going to pass this on to, the guy whose name I can never remember now because he's only been around for a few things. But William's got this covered.
Yep. I'm Bill. I'm playing Zerta, Z, or whatever you want to call me. So thank you, Dave. This is fun. It was kind of cool to be able to do things. I'm glad to actually be able to hit with my cantrip. And because they're plants, it actually felt like they were doing something, which is cool. Join us tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing our Phobian Knights. One of the streets, I think Shadows Among the Streets. There's two versions, but this is I'm going to say the better one because I'm in it. But anyways, join us for that. Thank you for the people joining us. Thank you for the raid. We got a raid. That was always fun here on Twitch. So awesome. Thanks for all the help in chat. We sadly needed it more than we should have. And lots more coming out. I'm carpet bombing videos, so we'll have this show fully caught up probably like in a week or two, assuming I keep with my pace. And then I'm hoping to get it to the point where I can just release things like a few days after they air on YouTube. So if you're interested in catching up, go check that out. And back to our fearless leader, Dave.
Yes. As my co-creator, co-owner / partner in disguise said, we are doing not only the game tomorrow, but there's so much stuff that we do every week. And I post the advertisements every Friday as a block format. Well, this coming up, this Sunday, we are going to have a guest DM run his own game that he created himself. You can actually go buy it. I don't remember the website exactly, but that will be all up for you on Sunday, as well as you'll get to actually meet the creator and designer himself. Other than that, we have 2 Vobian Nights games this coming week, one on Tuesday, one on Saturday, and then it just starts all over again with a totally new set of games. As well as Bill just launched a new program, so it's going to be every other Tuesday. We already had our first episode last Tuesday. This next Tuesday is going to be our second episode. It's called Tuesday Talks. We just sit around and talk to you, watchers, and look for your input and feedback as we talk about gaming. Our first session was about the basics, about how to make characters and for newbie players and stuff. This next one's going to be something else, and so on and so forth. We enjoy making them, and Bill will be formatting them in his special YouTube way and making them neat little videos on YouTube. But if you want to come catch us out in the raw, as I like to call it, Twitch, and put your input in, please do. It will be next Tuesday. Other than that, just like, subscribe, follow. All the little buttons are below. You just click away and have fun. And other than that, I think it's that magical time, guys, y'all. My lovely, lovely party in disguise, as they are now in space. And real quick, before we go, I'm going to give something special to them, and also tell you one last thing, watchers. This is the end of season 3, so we may be taking a break in between the next season, and I usually take like one day, and then instead of like 2 weeks, it'll be 4 weeks. I don't know. We'll see how it bounces, because we got Christmas and stuff coming up, and New Year's even. Heaven forbid, it's almost the new year. But season 4, we are officially naming this new show. Instead of just the Vagrant Vigilantes, it'll be the Vagrant Vigilantes in space. And with that, yes, you'll have to go watch previous episodes for that symbol or hand sign. But yes, what I want to say to our lovely, lovely players, they gain a level. As well as some other bonuses and benefits that I will tell them off screen. But anyway, for that note, we won't get off into the boring parts about leveling up and stuff like that. Instead, we'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening and get ready for the next day. Or if it's already the next day, enjoy today. Anyway, so players, let us tell our watchers, so long, farewell, see you next time.
Adios. Tschüss.
Bye.
Bonsoir.